Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Mike's Garage. This time, we're still working on Dad's 69, Carport find, Gold Dust Chevelle. We got it running, fuel system seems good, runs good, he can just start it up with a key. He's been working on the interior, seats are all cleaned up and back in, new carpet in. And now we're working on brakes because we got the go, now we need the stop. So let's do a little bit of walk around and just kind of see what's going on with the car right now, and then we'll work on the brakes. It's got drum brakes all the way around, and he's got a new master cylinder, new wheel cylinders, but a lot of the brake parts actually look really good, so we're hoping for the best. All right, so let's do a little walk around quick. All right. Get you zoomed out a little bit here so we can see a little more. As you can see, she was sitting in a moist area, but still super solid. Dad's been going around trying to get the all the brake lines broke loose. I think we've got 3 wheel cylinders out of 4 procured. This is the best part. So we were looking at this earlier. Look at that exhaust. Dad says it's almost 3-inch. He was talking about the tailpipe on the car, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah. 352 barrel, though. Underneath. Looks pretty good. All just surface rust, really. Pretty solid car, especially for Wisconsin. Nice and solid. The old flipperoo in the back. Oh, the original trim, super nice. Over here. See if I can do this with one hand. Probably not. It's gonna get a little wonky. He's had the drums off and looking at them, but you can see all the brake parts. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I believe it was a 32,000 or 33,000, whatever it was, original model car. You can see all, like, still got the coil shock absorbers, you know, with the little coily deals on there. Those are a factory. Wheel wells, really super nice. Definitely a good candidate for restoration or just fixing it up, you know, like we're doing, getting it back to life. A little bit more look around. Dad said he doesn't want to be on camera, so I won't aim it at him. But that's where we're at, and so what he's thinking is he got the new master cylinder on the bench here ready to bleed, so he thought I should show that. I guess if you've never bled a master cylinder, it's a good way to do it on the bench. So, let's see, I don't know if I can set this camera up. So you can see me doing it. All right, let's do this. All right, so Dad's already got the master cylinder set up here. So what you want to do is get your master cylinder out of the box. Make sure you put these little plugs in there that they give you. If they don't, you can just hold your fingers over there or whatnot. And then you're going to want to take the cap off it. Make sure she's like, I don't know, half full of fluid or something. Did you have more fluid, Dad?
Yes.
That's about halfway. And then what you're going to do is just sit here and take something and put it in the end over here. Let me see if I can get that over there. You can see what I'm looking at here. Oh, not very good shot. See what I'm looking at here. Just stick a rod in the end that goes in the car, right? Well, I probably shouldn't have picked that up because now I'm never going to get it aimed right again. Oh, sorry, we're back. The AI on my phone took over. Sarah Connor is rolling over in her grave. All right, we're going to take this implement of pushing here and we're going to stroke it in and out of the master cylinder. Oh, ooh, Ooh, oh, he blew a cap. Look at that. Dad, you don't have the threaded caps, do you? Dad doesn't have the threaded caps, maybe. You got the threaded caps? Did it come with or not? You got any threaded caps laying around like old ones? We're leaking out all over here. She's not working too well. It's hot, it's sweaty, it's Wisconsin, summertime. Oofda.
No threaded ones.
You throw them all away or what? You don't keep them?
Didn't get any.
Every master cylinder I buy, I keep them and stick them in a little thing at home.
You see what's in there?
Yeah, these are just little push-in things. Those are worthless.
That's what came with it.
Those are not going to do anything.
For the master cylinder.
All right, we're back. So here's the deal. We don't have the little caps, and it's kind of a pain to like hold your fingers over there. And these are leaking when I'm stroking. But what you want to do, I'll just do it real quick and show you. I don't know if I can hold the camera and do this without it going crazy. Oh, there we go. What you're going to want to do is just push this, and you'll see the bubbles come out, right? See how the fluid's coming up? Maybe if I just go slow, but see it's leaking. But anyway, you just keep doing that till the bubbles are out, and then you got her bled. All right, guys, we're back here. So we failed on the bench bleed because Dad didn't have the little plugs, and I didn't feel like getting brake fluid all over my fingers. So we decided to just try this. I've seen people, or heard seen people say you can just do it right on the car, which I haven't personally done, but sometimes they use the little bleeders that go up around in the thing, back into the tank. We're just going to do it like this and just press the pedal 100,000 times and pray that she works. So go ahead, Dad, just start stroking her slow. I mean, not really super slow, but excuse me. I'm not getting hurt. What are you doing?
Just going slow.
Oh, okay. Go a little faster. Still going? Get more aggressive and see what happens. Are you going all the way to the bottom?
Yep.
Are you getting any pedal?
Nope.
Not much for bleeding going on. Maybe this isn't going to work. There's not many bubbles coming out. There's fluid pumping up though. No pedal at all, huh?
Got a bubble?
Bubbles in the back. I'm saying no pedal at all, right? You're not feeling anything? He doesn't answer all the time. Any pedal on it, Dad?
Yeah, there's a little bit at the bottom. And,
Oh, okay.
we don't really know where the brakes are adjusted at.
No, we don't know anything.
We could have brakes.
Maybe she's bled. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and I think we played with that enough now. We're gonna go ahead and break into the bleeders and see what we can do here. I'm gonna take my glasses off. All right, well, we're back here. So we think we got maybe some fluid coming out of the rear. I tried on the right front up there and was just cracking the line, and I got fluid coming out. So we're going to try just bleeding it as is and seeing what happens without putting the new wheel cylinders on. Just we got to get some of the old fluid out of there anyway and stuff. So we'll see how that works. I don't know how to hold this thing right. Who knows? All right, so I'm going to flip around and you're going to try to see if you can see what I'm looking at here. So what I'm doing, I don't even know. I think I'm going to raise it up a little bit. All right, I think this is a little bit better of a camera angle so you can see what's going to happen. So I'm not even using the bleeder. I'm just using the line because we already got it broke loose because Dad was working on getting them broken loose. We're just going to bleed it right at the line and see what happens. We already got fluid coming out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have my dad push down on the pedal, and then I'm going to crack it open and let the air out or fluid or whatever, and then I'm going to close it, and then I'm going to tell him to go up with the pedal. You don't want to go up with the pedal with the line cracked or the bleeder cracked or whatever, because then you're going to introduce more air back into the system. So this should force air out of the system. All right, Dad, go down.
He's down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
And I was just thinking about something though. You know what? I bet that won't even bleed, because if there was air in there, the bleeder's at the top. Crap. Okay, I better get something to bleed the actual bleeder. All right, we're back here. Yeah, we're gonna try to do it the right way and actually bleed with the bleeders. First, I'm gonna do a little walk around underneath the car, because now we got it up in the air. So I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, no. I think that's the best way. Give you a good, oh, get my head out of there. We're gonna go under all the way. Pretty nice, not too shabby. A little over there, a little over there. TH 350, Turbo Hydro 350, 352 barrel. Oh, there's my head again. Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, super nice underneath. Look at this. We're thinking we might be able to just get her going with the brake lines that are here. Crazy. Okay. All right, back over to the bleeding station here. So now, the reason why what I was trying to do wasn't working, by the way, this is not a how-to video at all. So don't follow what I do or you're probably going to fail. See how the bleeder is up high and the brake line's down low? So when I was cracking that brake line open, all I was doing was just letting fluid out, and the air was probably still way up there. So I'm going to do the same thing with that again, but now I'm using this, you know, like 1/4 inch wrench. So I got to use both hands to do it. So sadly, I'm going to have to shut you off for a second. How many miles this thing got on it, Dad?
31,066.
All right, so we decided to come up here and bleed on the master cylinder a little bit. So what I started doing is I was going to put the plugs in there and just hold them. But yeah, I just didn't. And then I just decided to try cracking the master cylinder, or the lines at the master cylinder, to bleed it there to see what happened. Now Dad's been pumping for quite a while. We're still getting a little bit of air out of the rear. See those little air bubbles? But you said we got about half a pedal now, Dad?
I think so, yeah.
He thinks we got about half a pedal. Okay, so the next time you go down, just stay down, and I'm going to try bleeding that rear line.
Okay, she's down.
She down? So what I'm going to do, while he's got the pedal down, I'm just going to crack this, let fluid come out, and then... All right, go up. Give her a couple pumps. And then stay down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Okay, every time, excuse me, it seems like we're getting a little bit of, we're getting fluid. I don't see any air really coming out of there. Okay, keep pumping. I'm making Dad pump. Still got bubbles coming. And it probably, I mean, we're totally doing this the wrong way. I would have done it with the plugs if I had them, but Dad didn't have any of the little thread-in plugs. This is kind of a hot mess. Like I said, this is not a how-to video. I think this is good. You feel like you got any more pedal?
Yeah, we got half a brake pedal.
Half a brake pedal. Okay, let's go around back and try bleeding. So I'm going to put the cap back on this, and I don't know why, but Dad bought the Super Chinesium brake master cylinder that's got a bolt to hold it on. Yeah. That's always nice. So I'm gonna raise them up, and then we'll fix the bleeding. So let's or commence the bleeding back in the back. I think we're gonna make some progress now. We got the Summit Racing, no sponsor though. If Brian Nutter's listening, hey, we'll take a sponsorship. Back to raising. And I'm telling you, I worked on cars a long time without a whip. It's nice to have. I appreciate it every time we use it. Makes things way easier. All right, do I have the right wrench in my pocket still is always the question. I think I do. I'm not quite high enough. This exciting. Bleeding brakes is great. I love it. Super exciting. All right, go down, Dad.
Down.
Up. Oh, did you see all that fluid flowing? Let me see if I can get just can't get a good camera angle. Hopefully you guys can see that up there. All right, down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
She shot out that time.
Yeah, it really felt like it too.
And, you know, these brakes it's got a lot of old brake fluid in there. So normally you would probably stop, but we're just going to let it keep bleeding. Down.
Okay, it's down.
I could actually feel the brakes doing something now. Down.
I never went up.
Okay, up. Down.
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 Oh, I don't know how that's going to work, if you're going to see it. All right, I'm going to turn this off because this ain't that. All right, guys, I'm back. Yeah, we got done bleeding brakes, and I'm going to go over a little recap of what we did here. So we didn't actually put the new wheel cylinders on because we were actually able to bleed everything. What we did was, let's go around to this side. I'll show you. I just bled in the front at the lines, and then, oh, that was bad. And then after we did in the back, after I did my bleeding up here earlier at the master cylinder, I was able to get fluid shooting out of the back. We got that bled. Then I came up in the bleeders were really hard to reach up here, so I just bled them where the line hits the wheel cylinder. Worked great. So we got brakes all around now, all four sides of the car. I mean, we're ready for a test drive, really. The only problem is the tires. So let me show you the tires. So these are the tires the car sat on forever. The original, I think 14-inch probably tires, right? We're not even going to go up and down the driveway on those because we don't want to damage the car. It's too nice. So the guy that had owned the car, the second owner for quite a long time, he had these because two of those blew out. Those two front ones were still on the car. My dad's got the other two. But yeah, he put these on, and look how old those are. I mean, those kind of tires were old when I was a kid, and I'm old. So yeah, if we had extra tires, we'd be good. And if my dad was better at hoarding wheels and tires, like I am, we'd be running if we were at my house. But we're at Dad's house, and he's got the hoist and everything. It's his car. So All right, so I promise next time we do a video, no test drive on this video. The next video will be a test drive. If you've watched this long, appreciate it. Keep watching the videos. I'm going to keep cranking them out. Try to do one a week, you know. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. So I'm trying to get enough subscribers. I think I was up to like 90 some subscribers. Hit 100. I got to get 1,000 to monetize on YouTube. So we'll see. I'm trying to see if this will like turn into a little bit of something. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody does. But we'll try it. I know there's a lot of guys doing it, but I'm doing this shit anyways. I'm not like out here just doing this to be on YouTube. I'm doing this because this is what I would be doing every day anyway. Next week, I actually got a little adventure planned, so this is a nugget for you if you hung around this long. I'm actually going to take my 1980 Malibu that I call Ron Burgundy over to Bob McVeigh over there in Ohio. He's the engine builder for Bill Hoskinson. I got to be friends with Bob. He helped me out while I was building my 406 small block for my Malibu. And, answering questions and stuff. And then at some point he offered to dyno it for me. So, I paying customer. I went over and dynoed it. He's got a really nice dyno service at his machine shop. But anyway, he's having a cruise next week. And like a car show at his shop. And then they're all going for a cruise. So I'm heading over there next week. I'll probably videotape some of that. I won't videotape while I'm at the cruise. Because I don't want to interfere with any of what they got going on. Because Bob has his own YouTube channel now and stuff like that. So I'll film the adventure, but I won't film probably at their place, but just a little bit. But anyway, that's a little nugget for next week. And I promise the next time I post a video on the Chevelle, it will be a test drive, even if it's just up and down the driveway. All right, over and out. And remember, it's not too shabby.